Hey guys, it's me, GudjonDaniel, and this is a new series called GD Plays a YouTuber. And in the first episode, the pilot, I've got the big boy Japes, Japes. Japes, you wanna say hello?
What is up, Gudjon Chicken Man? How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing amazing, man. Just an honor having you on the show.
Nah, man, I appreciate you having me on here, and for the pilot, no less. I feel like it's my little, it's like a FIFA birthday for me or something like that, to be the pilot of a series. You're stealing my V card, and I'm taking yours. I'm happy about it.
Good. I saw your team, man. Pretty good Serie A team there.
Yeah, it's not bad.
With the infirm Jovetic, the son of a bitch that ruined me in VSG back in the day.
Actually, I want to say that that our VSG match was never actually shown. So I don't think they've actually ever even seen that, or anybody's seen that.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
oh, no,
I think they shut off VSG right after that. Oh my god. How did
Thank you.
Pato?
But so this is just gonna be like a series where I get to know you better. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and my viewers or my subscribers are gonna hopefully get to know you better as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Ask away.
So like first, I just wanna can you maybe tell us a bit about yourself? Like, what do you do for a living, and what's your future plan?
So for a living right now, I went to college or the university and studied economics. That's where I kind of got to jump on some of the trading with Ultimate Team. But the last job that I was working, I was doing operations and the day-to-day management of the international branch for a company here in Atlanta. And left that job. It wasn't the right situation for me. Left that a little bit earlier in the summer and just got offered a job as an area development manager for another company here in the Atlanta area, but I've turned that one down as well. So waiting for the next opportunity. I've got an entrepreneurial mindset, which is it's an opportunity rather than a job. I don't want to just take a job to mindlessly be droning away for the man on a day in and day out basis.
Oh my god, I fucking love your voice. Man, I'm just saying, if you're happy with your life at the moment, just keep it at that way, man.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, and if the finances are certain, then then play away, I suppose.
You're doing well on YouTube at the moment with around 50,000 subscribers, getting a lot of views.
We're closing in, man.
Live streams, yeah. It's amazing.
The live streams, I do appreciate it when you do pop your head into those. The live streams are always fun, though. It's a good way to get to know people. You've got some yourself, but you'll have to get back to doing those. I do miss popping in on those and trolling. And maybe singing a little Call Me Maybe from time to time.
Yeah, I love singing.
Yeah.
Hey, I just met you.
Got no internet shame. That's really what it's all about. It's just cosmic
not,
synergy and lack of internet shame.
I had some internet shame before, but then I think JJ just changed that.
Or was it the chicken suit that changed it for you?
I think so. Now I can be on camera, no problem,
Yeah.
I don't really care about showing my face. Everyone knows my face at the moment,
Yeah, there comes a time when you're completely okay with talking to a laptop or talking to a camera like it's another person. So once you reach that point, you're pretty much good to go.
It's hard for me because, this is my third language. I speak Icelandic fluently, and English is... I've been learning it for a few years, but I'm always getting better and better. So
I would hardly ever know it's your third language. Your English is excellent.
Thanks, man. When people compliment my accent, man, that's the best thing. That's the best thing for me, man.
If you were to come to the States with that accent, you'd probably have a few girls fawning all over you, trying to figure out where in God's green earth you're from.
I've got to come to the US again.
Maybe so, my friend. Maybe so.
But yeah, I think I have some questions saved up for you. So, I'm just gonna shoot some questions, and you're just gonna give me an honest answer, of course.
Hit me with it.
So, the first one, who's your favorite superhero?
Superman. And
Superman,
I can't believe I went with Superman. I haven't even seen the Superman movie. I think it's the idea of Superman that I like. Superhero by night. It's also got a day job. He's a man wearing multiple hats, multiple trades. I guess there would be some other ones that I like. Would Batman count? Mainly, I just like Batman because he's got all the cool rides, all the girls and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
But Superman does pretty well for himself as well.
You want to be able to fly then? Or
yeah, I think flying would be pretty darn sweet. Then I'd be making loads and loads of trips over to Europe, and that would be something that I'd be quite fond of.
Then you could check out Iceland, which is exactly the next question. So I'm just gonna what do you know about Iceland, and if you know something, what do you think about it?
All right, I know that Iceland is a small island. I know that Iceland's green and Greenland's ice. That's basically as far as my knowledge base goes. It's not exactly one of those things I've learned tons about, but hopefully one day I will make it over there.
Of course, man. I'd be honored to have you in my room. No, I'm
oh, baby,
my guest
dirty
room,
to me.
not my room. Okay, man. Next question. Your favorite food?
Wiener Schnitzel.
Well.
I went over this
Wiener
recently.
Schnitzel?
From a place called
some
Fiegelmüller's
German
in Vienna.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that like a German thing?
Yeah, it's essentially breaded veal. It's pounded veal, pounded real thin, and then it's breaded. And it's just absolutely delicious. Grew up with my dad making it as a kid. Man. What's that?
Yeah. I still have to try that. You know, I don't even think I've tested it.
You better sort that out real quick. I don't know how much longer you're going to be able to live life without trying Wiener Schnitzel.
Okay. I'll try it. Okay, next question. Best film ever made.
Best film ever made.
You can give me a top 5.
See, here's the thing: is that when I try to think about my favorite films of all time, where you got up from your chair or the theater seat or whatever, and you said, "Oh my gosh, that was one heck of a movie." I don't even know which ones I'll think about. I like the movie 300. That was pretty intense with all the graphics. Yeah. The Lord of the Ring movies were pretty cool. But I'll go back to when I was a bit younger in high school. My friends and I had the Big Five is what we called them. And that was like, all the dumb guy movie classics. Super Troopers, Euro Trip, Animal House, Old School. And there's one more in there that's eluding me at this. Oh, Van Wilder. Those were the Big Five for me back in the day. And still, I can sit down and watch any one of those movies and have a nice laugh with it.
Yeah, man, that's good. What do you think about the Expendables? Are you gonna watch the new movie, the Expendables 2?
I saw the first one. I don't really remember anything from it. It didn't leave that much of an impression on me. But I will. I'll of course check out the next one without a doubt. Of
course, man. Of course. So next step, favorite YouTuber.
Favorite YouTuber.
You can't. No. I want you to give me like a top 3 in that. You can. It doesn't have to be FIFA. No.
Yeah, that's so tough. Because it's so weird. I watch different people like day in and day out for different things. It's not necessarily like I prefer one or the other. It's like, this guy does. If I feel like laughing a little bit, I'm gonna listen to like. I don't know what would have been like Sam 5000's Maycraft or something, like Trout's Road to Command or something like that, because those guys, their little banter is quite funny to listen to. Obviously, JJ's a pretty funny guy as well, but if I want to hear someone rage, there's always Nepenthes. AA's a nice storyteller. I can tune into your videos and now watch you cluck like a chicken. I never know what you're gonna come up with. So if I feel like a surprise, I'll tune in. I don't know, man. There's just so many people out there that are so good at what they do. Gosh, who is some other ones? Like Prank vs. Prank does some really funny stuff as well. I think their pranks are real clever. So there's so much good content out there on YouTube. It's tough, man. Even my favorite band right now, Time Flies. I look forward to Tuesday to see what they're gonna put out.
Okay. Wait, so they have new songs coming up, or?
They just released like an EP, so I doubt they'll be doing anything new. But they're doing like, I think it's called like a clockumentary or something like that, which is documenting their, I don't know, whatever they're doing right now.
Okay, man. Like every time I check your streams, you're always listening to that, the Call Me Maybe remix by Time Flies, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, they Call Me. I'm a big fan of Call Me Maybe remixes. I don't really think you can go wrong with those.
No.
And I think part of it is the fact that I'm a firm believer that Carly Rae wants me. She just doesn't know it yet. And as soon as she sees me or I'm introduced to her, she's gonna want me without question, without a doubt. And the guy in her video is gay, so I'm pretty sure she'll be pretty fond of the fact that I'm not. I'm a big fan of the girl, so I think she'd love me.
Why didn't you just be in the video, man?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I quite have the fit body for that, but I would have looked all right, I think, in that video.
Yeah, like every time I see your stream, again, I'm always talking about your streams because they're so enjoyable to watch. Now I'm saying, like before, you never used to sit down. You were always standing up, sweating. Like I was just so relieved when you decided to pull a chair out,
it de-stressed everybody. I think when I finally got a chair and changed my setup. My TV used to be up on this high, on like a high dresser. And I eventually just put it on some books above where my laptop is. And so I think everybody's relaxed and I'm a little bit more relaxed because I would just yell at the ref and jump around before. But now I can sit down, take it all in, try to enjoy FIFA just a little bit more.
It's amazing, man. And like we are watching the gameplay here in the background. We played this game earlier tonight. Like we saw the goalie just scored. The goalie got just kicked out of his box and just got a not a red card. He got a free kick for handball, man. It's just
Haven't seen that one in a while.
absolutely.
This was an extremely frustrating game. It was one of those, but not as frustrating as some of the other games that we played. Manuel Neuer is just an absolute monster in between the pipes on this game. He is just unbelievable. And how are these through passes not going to my players? Oh my goodness! Watching this back is just brutal. Watching this back is brutal. No, I know exactly what's gonna happen here.
Oh man! But yeah, on to the next question. Like, oh yeah, please reconnect the controller. I got mad.
Sorry,
at
I had
time,
to get
man.
that in.
I got mad.
Should have been sent off. There should be no more Manuel Neuer in this match.
No.
Oh,
So yeah, I was gonna say, like, you support Bayern Munich. I know that.
Oh yeah, I support the mighty Bayern.
Like, so is that your favorite football team?
Absolutely, without a doubt, no questions about it. I got to visit the Allianz, I think, in 2005, right before the World Cup was going on, and they just built the stadium for that. And it took me literally one trip to that stadium, and I was sold. And, I've got quite some ties to Munich as well, and so it kind of all just fell into place. But you really can't go wrong with a little Munich. Everybody always wants to know, Japes, what is your favorite BPL team? And there's no right answer to that. Apparently, you're a glory hunting Man United fan now that Van Persie's transferred. That's what you were telling me earlier.
Of course, man. Yeah. Getting RVP up front, man. I love that.
No, it's
Rooney,
quite a
RVP,
move. You were asking about it
Kakala.
earlier, and I think it's just a poor decision from Arsenal in the long run. If Van Persie scores a goal that puts Arsenal out of Europe, that's going to cost them millions of dollars. So apparently, what is the tweet that you showed me? Oh, he wrote a book.
Oh,
he wrote
yeah.
he wrote a book about his time at Arsenal. It had no title. Dun sing. You basically just owned Van Persie right there and owned Arsenal fans.
No, man. Like I said on Twitter, man. I have nothing against Arsenal. I just like to troll my buddy JJ.
That's not what you told me a minute ago.
I just told you that.
I'm just trolling. I'm trying to get Gudjon in trouble here with all you gooners.
No, man. Like now, I want to ask you, like your Liga BBVA team. Like, who do you support there?
In the BBVA?
Yeah.
I can't support Barca and I can't support Real Madrid because that's too.
Why not?
It's just like I do like watching Barca play, but I love. I don't know about love, but I'm a big fan of Atletico Madrid, and that I think is largely.
They did well in the UEFA Cup.
Yeah, Falcao, Turan. They've got Thiago. It's just a fun team to watch play and like watch attack. And so for the next tier of teams below Barca and Real Madrid, love watching them play. I knew that goal was going to go in too.
Yeah,
I called that. I was like, oh, he's going to score on this corner.
But a bit about your life now. Like you play football. Do you play with a team? Or?
Yeah, I play in an amateur league here in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, which is in the southeastern region of the United States. And so I originally went off to college and played on a scholarship before transferring schools, and now I play in a pretty competitive amateur league here in Georgia where some of the players have even gotten scouted by the MLS. And there's 3 divisions, so I play in the second division right now. The first division players have, on more than one occasion, been given MLS tryouts and stuff. So it's relatively competitive, at least by U.S. standards, I suppose.
Are you planning on getting, bigger and bigger on the pitch, or?
Oh God, no. I'm playing. I'm in it for fun right now. I still go out and party.
Okay,
it's one of those where I'll go out and party Saturday night and have a match on Sunday. So it's not taking it too seriously, but it's all fun. It's always good to get out there.
Yeah, of course, man. Like, what position do you play?
I am a center back, or sweeper, as it would be called in the States. The system, sweeper-stopper system, it's essentially just putting the 2 center backs, one right in front of the other, and having one kind of sweep behind the back 3, and the other one try to break up play through the middle. So that's kind of the system that I'm used to running, but center back, 6 foot tall, real big, real hard tackling. That's the way at least I like to think about it.
I think I'm 6 foot tall as well, man.
What's that?
I think I'm 6 foot tall as well.
Are you really?
Yeah.
But you're like 6 foot goofy. Nah, I'm messing with you. You can actually dribble. Me, and not so much. I've seen the videos with you and JJ. You could
I can
throw
dribble
on some
JJ,
skills.
man. I'm planning on getting my buddies from real life. They're like practicing football and doing well.
Are they?
So like I'm gonna get a bit of a challenge, you know. I'm gonna get a good goalkeeper. I'm gonna get my good friend. He's gonna play against me and gonna do some real life stuff. I just wanna like be showing myself. Like I don't wanna be like the noob that like doesn't know anything in real life football.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I think that not necessarily like hurts some YouTubers, but I think people are way more willing to listen if you know your stuff, and so that sounds like you do indeed. So
I know with the crossbar challenge, it wasn't really that far away, but just like
I couldn't exactly tell. Were you 18? Is that how far it was?
What do you mean?
How far away were you from the crossbar when you did it?
We did like it was all the way back, so we couldn't even go further away. So you know, it's I don't know, man. Like we just did it, and like I hate the crossbar. Fuck it, man. I was happy.
Yeah, heck yeah. I can't believe that penalty went in right there. God,
nah.
Come on. It went the right way and everything.
So yeah, I've been seeing you've been playing a lot of COD recently. You have like any YouTubers that you follow like in the COD community is like Trout or
yeah, I follow
Ramos,
what Trout does, but it's mainly like the COD / FIFA guys that I know and follow. I haven't really like followed tons of guys. There is one guy that I listen to. What is his name? I Am the Attack. He's a pretty entertaining guy. He doesn't really do necessarily tips about COD things, but he's a relatively entertaining listen. But other than that, I still got to find some COD guys to listen to. I'll watch what's his name, Hutch. I'll watch Hutch now that he's uploaded a few times.
I used to watch him and C-Nanners, man.
What's that?
In the day. I used to watch Hutch and C-Nanners. And
C-Nanners, yeah, that's a classic YouTube name, C-Nanners.
Yeah, man, C-Nanners. But yeah, man, I see the game is getting to an end here, so I really want to ask you, who is your favorite smart girl?
Who's my favorite smart girl? It's so tough to pick one. But if I had to pick a girl based solely on the smartness of her chest, it would definitely have to be Kate Upton. Her smart ability and her intelligence is unparalleled these days. So, and for those of you that don't know what a smart girl is essentially just my way of describing a girl who's very well endowed, and even telling her how smart she is with her not really realizing it. It's an excellent term, I think.
It's good, man. So I'm gonna end this video by asking you a kill, marry, fuck question.
A what?
A kill, marry, fuck. You have to pick. You know.
How does this question work?
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 names, and you have to pick. You know, kill, marry, fuck. So okay, we have 3 names: Melanie Iglesias, Kate Upton. Okay.
Okay.
And Adriana Lima. I think she is in the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
We're gonna fuck Kate Upton. That's like a guarantee right there. I think we're gonna have to kill the Lima. I think we're gonna have to marry Mrs. Iglesias, and that's a matter of I think her looks are they're gonna stay strong. Now I've seen Kate Upton's mother, and I just don't think her looks are gonna hold out. And so that's basically, and you know, I don't really know too much about this Lima girl, so that was actually pretty easy, GudjonDaniel. I expected something more challenging.
Nah, man, I would have picked the same thing. I just didn't really have time to think about anything more special.
Apparently, American guys and Icelandic men also have the same taste. Smartness is universal, apparently.
But yeah, man, I'm seeing this video is coming to an end, so I just want to thank you so much for being in this first episode with me, Japes, man.
Absolutely, it was my pleasure to come on and be the pilot episode.
All his links are going to be in the descriptions. I'm going to have his Facebook, his Twitch, YouTube, you name it, Twitter. If you like his voice, which I know you're going to like, just go press all those links, follow him on everything, and just show him some love.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.